Hello and welcome again to another Manchester Policy Update with Ledgeview Commercial. I am Brittany Ping, the Director of Property Management here. We do manage outside of the city of Manchester, but ultimately this is the hub. This is 10% of our population in the state of New Hampshire, and really where we're going to focus on some policy updates. So I want to start by saying no news is good news in regards to the trash policy. The new mayor has not been interested in implementing the citywide ban of trash collection for about 30% of the residential properties in the city. We are continuing to see a hold in regards to the creation of a roundtable to advise DPW on implementation of a policy that ultimately is just kind of sitting on the table. So no news is good news in regards to the trash policy. On the other hand, we've got lots of good news. So this Board of Mayor and Aldermen has agreed to allow 15 residential vacant lots owned by the city of Manchester to be placed at auction. That will happen on June 8th. So there are 15 buildable lots. We are seeing before the big zoning ordinance come out where this Board of Mayor and Aldermen is trying to pass some things to make it easier to build multifamily on residential lots to allow for some increased property rights when it comes to that. Things that are just being approved when they're going in front of the zoning and planning, just to make it a little bit easier, a little bit less red tape. And so we're really excited to see that happen. Again, that's 15 residential lots that are being set for sale at public auction on June 8th. 100% of the proceeds to the city will go towards an affordable housing trust. So it's not just, saying, hey, let's get rid of these city assets that could become housing. It's also saying, how do we support when we're talking about affordable housing in the city? So this is an initiative by the city of Manchester to create a trust fund for that through these sales, the proceeds of these sales. And then last but not least, I want to talk about where we're really at. So we're almost at the end of the fiscal year for 2024, and we are looking at fiscal year 2025 for the city of Manchester and cities throughout the state. Manchester, we do have a tax cap, which allows this year it is set at 5.6%. So this is a 3-year CPI average. So 5.6 is the current tax cap that the Board of Mayor and Aldermen can approve a budget at without overriding the tax cap. The mayor has presented his budget, which does have to be presented tax cap compliant. And so he actually presented it at a 3.86% tax increase. We are expecting the June 4th Board of Mayor and Aldermen meeting to be one at which budgets are voted on. So no other budget has been presented except for the mayor's budget. But you can't always expect that to be what happens. So if you're really interested in seeing what's going on, what the potential tax implications are for fiscal year 25, so that will be your June bill. December will catch up, and the June or July 1 bill for 2025. June 4th is when the fireworks should start to go off at City Hall. And then right after that, we start the filing period for 2024. So that's when we're talking about the statewide tax implications. When our property taxes do go up to the state of New Hampshire, how are they going to be spent? So it is an exciting and beautiful spring here in Manchester. I hope that you are well. I hope you like these policy updates. You can sign up for tinyurl.com/Manchester Policy Update to hear more, and we will touch base shortly after the June 4th meeting. Have a great day.